G'day mate, my name is Daly and today we're going to be talking about Raft and how to navigate through the game. Now you'll start on a 2x2 square platform and you're kind of thinking, how do I paddle? How do I get around? Now in the game, there's a multitude of ways to get around the place. Now one of which I will actually leave for you to find out on your own because it's kind of in the story location. I don't want to have any spoilers here. Now you can actually use a sail, you can use a paddle, and the other one is more of a propelled motion. Now I'll leave that kind of up to you to find out. But if you're having trouble finding locations or anything, just keep in mind that the game is procedurally generated, so every island will respawn in front of you whichever way you're going. So if you have a story location where you're trying to fight the wind and you just can't get there, just keep going another way. Eventually it will respawn, and it doesn't matter if you've made progress on that island or not. Whatever progress you have made on the island will remain, and it will just respawn. Basically, that's the easiest way to think about it. Now, if you're trying to get to an island and it's like it's this close and the winds just changed for you, I would recommend saving and dropping your anchor, just waiting there for a few days and hoping the wind will change. Now, you can't change the wind, and the wind is very difficult to fight sometimes, but you can't change it, and it does change frequently, and it's a bit hard to fight. So if you only have a sail trying to fight the wind, you'll just stay in the same spot. You won't go anywhere. You'll just stay there. But if you try to anchor yourself and try to wait a few days, maybe even restart the game, maybe the wind will change then, but it's very unlikely. So, but there's some things you can try. Sometimes if you just wait, and it might change its mind, but most of the time it doesn't. The last thing you'll need to know is to get to the bigger islands, you'll need a receiver. I do have another tutorial about how to work the receiver, but this one was basically how to use your raft and all that sort of stuff. Now, if you actually are that close to an island, you can craft a bunch of paddles and just keep the sail directed at the island and just keep paddling. This will take a long time and a lot of resources, but it will work. You can beat the wind that way, but if you're trying to cover like 1,000 or more in the numbers to get to a story island, it's best to just turn around and just go another direction and wait for it to respawn. If you're only a couple hundred away from it, maybe it might be worth it, but I would just recommend just going out a certain way, dropping anchor, waiting, see if it'll change. If not, then use the paddle as a last resort, because it does take a long time and a lot of resources to keep doing it, because the paddles don't last very long. The paddles are really only used to redirect your raft when you are stuck on an island. Like you just head straight into an island and you crash. That's basically the only reason you have paddles, because it's to get us unstuck. But it can be helpful in this situation as well. That is everything you need to know about how to navigate the world that is Raft. If you have any questions, please leave a comment. I do have a Let's Play series, so please go check that out. I have played throughout the game, and you can see my journey about learning the game as well. That is all the time I have for today. Everything is down in the description, and you can catch me here daily. Have a good one, mate.